Don't ask me why my soju bottle is so big, and don't ask me why it's almost empty. Mind your business. What's up, everybody? It's me, Sierra G, and welcome to my channel. So today I am so excited about this story time. It is super insane, and also it kind of somewhat involves food. So I thought today would be a good day to have a mukbang. This is my first mukbang, and I am just like super lit about it. So let me know in the comment section if you want to see more of these. So today I made me some shin ramen black and put a little bit of spam and egg in there. I also have a side of kimchi and some mandu, and I will be dipping it in my GOTCHU hot sauce by BIBIGO. And shout out to INSSADA for sending me a bottle. If you've never heard of INSSADA before and you like Korean products, sign up for them. I will leave their Instagram in the description box below, and they're always accepting new influencers. I'm a proud INSSA, and I absolutely love all the products that they've sent to me so far. So grab a drink, grab some food, come eat with me, and let's have this mukbang. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on those notifications. I'm trying something new, and I will be posting 2 times a week now. I know that I haven't been posting very frequently, but I have so many story times and so much content to show y'all, and I just really want to get it out. So I will be posting Tuesdays and Sundays from here on out. I'm super excited about it, so stay tuned. And yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I'm already tipsy from that soju. I picked a bad day to put lipstick on. I feel like the further we get into this video, I feel like my lipstick is gonna like gradually like come off. So today's story time takes place in Hongdae. My worst story times are over there, and it's one of my least favorite cities to hang out in. But all of my friends pretty much like to hang out in Hongdae, so I just kind of end up there. And I do have to say, a lot of the events that transpired that night are my fault. In a way, it was kind of like payback for the first time that we went out in Hongdae. And I actually have a video about that on my channel. It's one of the first videos that I made. So yeah, I was like with the same friend, and I was like, you know what, I'm up for some shenanigans tonight, because you know what you put me through like that other time, like God, we finna get into it. So we decided to go out one night in Hongdae, and at that time we were staying in the area, and we didn't really feel like going outside of that, so I was just like, okay, cool. So we went bar hopping, we went to a few other places, had some drinks, and then we ended up stopping at Thursday Party. For those who've never heard of Thursday Party, they have 2 locations. They have one in Hongdae and they have one in Itaewon. I enjoy both of them for the most part, but sometimes I do go to the Hongdae one because I have a friend who gyms in that area, and so it was always fun to see him and hang out with him. Now that I think about it, that night he was not there, and I should have known that it was gonna be like some bullshit that night, because usually we just hang out with him. I help him like get some girls, like I'm a wingman, like, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, my friend, he's super cool, like, you know, I kind of do all that action. But that night it was just me and my homegirl, and we were like, yeah, let's go hang out, it'll be fun. I'm telling y'all, that sauce just slaps. Yeah, lipstick was not the best idea. I also have some handy dandy strawberry soju as well. I have a whole nother bottle in the fridge, but I didn't feel like opening like a brand new bottle just to record. I was like, yeah, this is good. Damn it, this is the second video in a row I've been burping like a fucking man. That's good. Yeah, we stop at Thursday Party. This is like, you know, one of our final stops. We hang out at the bar and we meet this black girl and she seems like really cool. Like she's from the UK. She's got that cute little accent. She's a photographer. So we're like, yeah, cool. Like, let's hang out for a little bit. Like, this is fun. And there was these 3 guys next to us. I see I can't do no mukbang, y'all, because I be burping too goddamn much. I got this indigestion. I can't be doing all this spicy. But I like spicy. So yeah, there was these 3 guys at the bar and she said they were really nice and she's been chatting it up with them. There was one, and I don't want to call him like the leader of a group, but he was definitely the most social one of the group. It was giving very chaotic energy. And I don't know, something about it, I was kind of just like, so this is what we're doing tonight. I think I'm gonna entertain this. And so, you know, we're chatting it up with that girl. We're gonna call her Bree just because I want to give her a name. But yeah, she seemed cool and she vouched for them and said that they were cool too. So I was kind of like, okay. You know when you have like an inkling, like you kind of have like that little thing, that little feeling inside and you're like, this is about to be a mess. I already knew that, but like I said, I wanted this to be like a little bit of payback from the club experience that we had. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna stick around and I'm just gonna see what happens because I know that this is gonna be ridiculous, but I'm kind of here for it. So they start buying us drinks. We're drinking, having a good time. We're talking about like a whole lot of nothing. And his 2 other friends were trying to hold conversation, but I could tell that they weren't as strong in English. I'm not the best at Korean now, but at that time I think I was a little bit stronger because I was just in Korea a lot more at the time. And so yeah, I was trying to chat it up with him as much as I could, but then alcohol was involved, and my thing is that my Korean gets more confident the more that I drink, but it makes less sense. So for the most part, it seemed like Thursday Party, everything was going kind of good. They were definitely drunk, and you know, me and my girlfriends, we were tipsy, but we were just having a good time and stuff. And you know how I said in Korea, clubs and bars go just like super late at night. So around then, I don't know, what had to have been like 2 or 3 in the morning. And not our newfound friend, but the friend that I came with. She was like, okay, I'm getting a little bit hungry. Like, I don't know, I kind of want to leave. And so we were like, okay, yeah, like let's go somewhere. I was still kind of in the mood to drink more, and so was the rest of the group that we were with. And so we're like, okay, let's drink some more, but like let's go to a place where there's food. That little main boy that was talking to us was like, oh yeah, I know a place, like, you know, I can get us some food, I can get us some drinks, like my friend owns a restaurant down the street, let's go. So, we start walking, and it seemed like we're walking for what feels like forever. And also, I have this thing in Korea that I get real anxious following male strangers to somewhere because there's a lot of alleyways in Korea. So we go somewhere and it's dark as hell, and I'm like, what the are you taking me? Are you about to go kill me? Because I'm gonna be really pissed if I die out here, like, you know. So so yeah, we're walking for about like 10-15 minutes, and it seemed like we walked around in a big old circle because we were like right around the corner from Thursday Party, and he took us to his friend's restaurant. We go up there and he knocks on the door and I'm like, this place is like closed. Why are we here? Where have you taken us? And so yeah, someone ends up letting us in. It seems like they've pretty much closed up. And you know, they clearly knew each other. He was like, oh yeah, this is my friend. He's lived in New York for a little while. His friend spoke really good English. He owned that entire like bar/restaurant, and you know, it was really nice and really cool. But my problem is that it seemed like he was very closed. I've worked in service industry almost my entire life, and I know when they shut that kitchen down, it's a wrap. So I'm kind of looking at my friend like, sis, I don't think you're gonna get any food. But I was entertaining the thought at that moment because I'm a shitty friend. So I try to like reassure her, and I'm like, don't worry, you'll get your food, like don't even trip about it, it's gonna be okay. And she was like, we've known each other for a hot minute, so like she knew I was on some bullshit. She was like, I don't believe you for like a minute. But yeah, we end up sitting down. It's the 3 guys that we came with and the owner of the bar, and then it's me and the 2 girls that I came with. You know, we sit down, we're kind of chopping it up, we're having a good time. He brings out a bottle of vodka. Look, I have almost died on vodka so many times that like when he brought that out, I was kind of like, ooh, you don't have no tequila or nothing, which I know that's not much better, but I feel like I do a lot better on tequila than I do with.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
And so yeah, we're kind of drinking, having conversation, but the night seems to be going fine. The only problem is that my friend, she is like, bruh, where is the food? Y'all said there was gonna be food, and I'm hungry, where's it at? So then I kind of start feeling bad, and I'm like, oh yeah, like y'all said that you would like give her food, but I already know in my head, I was like, they ain't got enough food in here. They closed up the kitchen. You know, at a restaurant, you close up the kitchen, like you're done. Like you don't get, there's nothing else to be had. Like we're gonna have to go somewhere else. And so they keep like reassuring her. I didn't even say anything anymore because I was like, yeah, we're just gonna have to go and get her food. But they kept saying, oh, like, oh no, it's fine. Promise, we're gonna get you some food, don't worry about it, like, you know, we're just gonna have a few more drinks and then we're gonna get out of here. I don't know why I didn't just be like, let's go. And I think it's because, not just because I'm a bad friend, but also there was one other girl, our new friend Bree. I wasn't about to leave her there with 4 men that we did not know. I was like, and also we didn't know her well enough to where I was like, yeah, come with us and stay at our Airbnb. I was like, we're not doing that either. So I kind of just like waited it out, and I was like, okay, like I'm sure we're gonna go get food. I just don't know where that's gonna happen at. Maybe an hour from that point or so passes by, and then like my friend is like at the point, she's like laying her head down, and then she's like hangry because she's also been drinking. So I'm like, she's drunk and she's hangry, and I was like, okay, yeah, you know what, we gotta go. Like it's like I looked at the time and like I had no idea. It was about like 7 in the morning at this point. Sun's coming up. It's a whole nother day. We've been in there drinking for hours. And so I'm like, yeah, we gotta go. Like we gotta go get some food. So the owner of the restaurant was like, oh, like what kind of food is she wanting? And I know that my friend has been desperately searching for bulgogi since we got to Korea. And you know, we've gone to a couple of K-barbecue places and they didn't have it. Yeah, one of our new guy friends was like, you know what, I have a place. We just have to walk over there. It's not very far from here. It's over here in Hongdae. And I'm like, yeah, like, dude, like, let's go before like my friend like kills over and dies. So she gets right on up and she's like, okay, cool, let's do this. And then I'm over here like, oh my God, girl, like, I am so sorry. Like I have my friend over here starving, my poor baby. I feel like I sound like a bad friend on camera, but I've known her for a very long time and we love each other so much and we still talk, we're still very close. So like, don't hate me. She don't hate me, so like, y'all don't hate me. Meanwhile, on our way there, like, there's this, I'm gonna call him Quiet Boy. just because I don't even really feel like giving him a name, but he was just quiet. Throughout the night, he was kind of trying to talk to me, and I was trying to hold like a little bit of conversation with him, but it was just really, really hard that night. Sometimes I feel like conversation is a little bit easier when they speak like a little bit of English at least, and then like I'm speaking like my little bit of Korean that I know, and we can kind of like go back and forth and, you know, still somehow have a little bit of a conversation. But it was just like, it was not happening with me and him, and I felt bad because I didn't want him to feel left out. That was the place that I was coming from. But we kind of like get our way over to this K barbecue place. It goes around like 8 in the morning, and we sit down. We are like the only people in there because who's getting K barbecue at 8 in the morning? But I guess somebody, because we're here. Our food finally comes out. We're starting to grill it. We can feel our energy coming back. I'm so happy for my friend. I'm like, good, she's not gonna want to kill anybody anymore because she's eating. Everything is fine. Old homeboy, like main one of the guy group, he is very much drunk. We've been drinking for hours, and he's been drinking heavily for hours. And you know, everything's going fine. We're over here just eating and chilling and enjoying each other. And then he turns around talking about some 아줌마, 소주 하나 주세요. I'm sorry, soju what? Bitch, it's 8 a.m. Like nobody's trying to drink right now. Like this is very much morning time. So he gets like 1 soju bottle, and actually is like, you know what? We finna get 3 more. So we have like 4 soju bottles on the table. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and me and my girlfriends are looking at each other like, I don't know if this is like the move. But he's very gung-ho about it. He's like, you know what? Like, we're gonna drink, we're having a good time. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see y'all again, da da da. So us just being like very courteous and stuff. Like we pour a shot, and like, you know, our lips are kind of quivering, and we're like, take like a little sippity sip of the shot and then just like sit it back down and then go on about our day, because child wasn't nobody trying to drink. Even his guy friends was looking at him like, are you serious right now? This is kind of where everything takes a turn for the worst. Like it just goes left. The rest, and so I'm like, okay, we're minding our business, and then this very drunk man now is over here on some like gang, guns in the air, ta, and then starts getting all into this like I'm from the ghetto, yo type of talk. Like, I don't even know where this was coming from. Like we were dealing with like somewhat regular people at first, and now he has just like gone off the deep end. Personally, with me, just because of the experiences that I've already had in Korea, it just be like rubbing me the wrong way when all of a sudden like they want to get drunk and start getting into the like I'm from the hood stuff, because like where, what hood are you talking about?
It's getting weird.
Me and the 2 other black girls I'm with, we're looking at each other like, I just know how these conversations go, and I'm like, I'm not even, at first I was like, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit here and like let these people pay for like our food, but like after this we gotta go. Bree, our little newfound friend, she is over here like kind of sticking up and is like, you know, I don't think you should really do that. I personally find it like a little bit offensive. You know, I don't know what you're trying to do or what you're trying to say, but like it's very
disrespectful. So disrespectful. That shit got me so hot.
I think that you should like calm down. I don't know why, but telling him to calm down brought him from like an 8 to like a 12, and he starts going on this tangent and is like, you know what? I know what I'm talking about. I'm from the hood. My friend is from New York. And then he was like, you shouldn't be offended. I'm a yellow monkey.
Hold on on that. Hold on.
I ain't been in Korea for very long, but I've never witnessed anything like that before. The way we was all just in shock. This can't be real life. This is not real life right now. And after he says this, he proceeds to get up and start acting like a monkey. And I mean like the scratching the underarms and like the ooh ah stuff and like acting like a monkey. And me, this is not funny. Actually, this is not funny at all. But just the tomfoolery that was taking place. And I'm over here like, damn, we're the only people in this K barbecue place. And we see these men acting a damn fool. And here we are just looking at each other like, why is this happening to us right now? Me and my friend are looking at each other like, I don't know, but like we gotta go. His friends were like, hey, I really need you to calm down. He was not listening to his friend. He was like freestyle rapping, and this is what I mean. Like, I was trying to like not make it about black people, but I was literally like, I don't ever see no Korean people acting like this around white people. I do not see it. I do not see it. I never have seen it. I've been to Korea enough times and been there long enough to where I be seeing how they be acting, and they don't be acting like that. There's a certain way that certain men out there act around black people, and I'm just like, I'm tired of it. Our new friend Bree, she starts getting very upset. She kind of like goes off and like starts crying somewhere. Everything just like went to shit. My friend over here with a piece of bulgogi hanging out of her mouth trying to process what the fuck is even going on. Me and her get up and we go and we comfort her for a second, and we're like, oh my god, are you okay? And she was like, I'm just really offended, and he's only doing it because we're black, da da da. And I'm over here like, baby, I know. Like, there's nothing we can do besides leave. I'm like, girl, you gonna be all right? So we're like, you know what? This has been real interesting. I'm pretty sure y'all got the bill. And we just get up and we dip. Once we like leave the K barbecue place, we realize we have no idea where we are. We know we are near our Airbnb, but we know that we don't know exactly where we are. We start walking the opposite direction from the K barbecue place, and then one of the friends comes out and says, hey, our friend is actually really upset at you right now, and he wants you to go talk to him. And I'm like, who? What could there possibly be to talk about? And then I turn around and it is that one quiet dude that I'm trying to make conversation with, but like, you know, there's like a huge language barrier, and he's over here looking at me with these puppy dog eyes like 2 blocks down. And I'm like, he over there wants me to come talk to him? Like, you want me to go walk 2 blocks to go speak to you? And I'm like, wait, about what? And he goes, oh, he really thought that you were going with him, but you're leaving with your friend. And so he's actually kind of really bothered about that. Child, what? We have not even had a real conversation all night, and you want me to go with you where? But make it make sense, baby, because it just doesn't. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I was like, I don't know what I said to him to make him think that, but like that's like not really, that's not the case. And I'm not trying to go over there and explain that to him either, because I don't know why he would think that in the first place. I end up, instead of even going up to him, because who am I walking 2 blocks to explain to someone why I'm not going home with them, I end up just yelling down the street, and I'm like, tell me where you live right now and I'll go with you. In English, tell me where you live right now and I'll go. That is exactly what I thought. This night went so sour for no reason, and then it ended up with this random dude that I barely had a conversation with talking about I'm going with him. How? When was that said? I went ahead and just took that L. I was like, you know what, friend, this is my fault. I should have stayed out this long. I shouldn't have brought you with me. The minute you said you was hungry, we should have just went somewhere, had some food, and called it a night. But here I was trying to get paid back, and then like it just ended up like turning to absolute like boo-boo. Like it was just a horrible, horrible morning. It wasn't even a bad night. It was a great night, but it was just like a shitty morning. So for my last little shout out to INSSADA, and shout out to BIBIGO for this GOTCHU sauce. It was absolutely amazing and very tasty. Even though Jinro did not send me this soju, thank you, because it definitely got me through this story time, and it definitely got me through that morning when everybody was acting batshit crazy for no reason at all. So that is the end of my story time. I hope you enjoyed it. It actually like wasn't even a really bad story time until like the very end. So don't be like me. Don't be a nut. Also, don't forget to follow INSSADA, and I will leave that link in my description box. I will also leave the link to my TikTok and my Instagram in the description box as well. If you want some of this GOTCHU sauce by BIBIGO, I'm sure you can find it at any local H Mart, or I'm sure you can probably get it online as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!